Williams Services Group is a nationally diverse and multifaceted service provider. Founded in 1954, incorporating Williams Electrical Service, Williams Fuel Systems, Task Digital Control Systems, ODF Electrical and Williams Training Services. Safety, quality, and sustainability are at the core of everything we do, because excellence starts with protecting people, the environment, and our standards. Welcome to your first day and an introduction to safety.
Dress code standards and personal protective equipment. Maintaining a professional office dress code involves adhering to established guidelines that promote a consistent and respectful image for the workplace. This includes choosing appropriate attire for our specific work environment, ensuring clothes are clean and well maintained, and being mindful of personal grooming and accessories. Being on time for work is important because it demonstrates respect for colleagues and the company, helps maintain productivity, and contributes to a positive work environment. It also reflects positively on your work ethic, showing you are reliable and can manage your time effectively. Our employee behavior policy outlines expected standards of behavior for employees within the group. It clarifies what is considered acceptable and unacceptable conduct, promoting a positive and safe work environment. This policy is essential for maintaining a respectful and productive workplace, preventing misconduct, and providing a framework for addressing violation. The group ensures equal opportunities. All individuals are treated fairly and have equal access to opportunities in areas like employment, education, and services, regardless of their personal attributes. We aim to eliminate discrimination based on factors such as age, race, gender, disability, or sexual orientation. The group helps create a more inclusive environment where everyone has the chance to succeed based on their merit and ability. Fitness for Work outlines the group's expectations regarding employee well-being and their ability to safely perform their job duties. It ensures that employees are physically, mentally, and emotionally capable of performing their tasks without posing a risk to themselves or others. The policy includes provisions for restrictions of drug and alcohol use, fatigue management, and addressing health conditions that could impact work performance. Our injury management policy outlines procedures for handling workplace injuries, focusing on early intervention, rehabilitation, and a safe return to work. It aims to minimize the impact of injuries on employees and ensure compliance with relevant legislation. Key components include a commitment to return to work, action plans, and clear roles and responsibilities. The group's well-being policy outlines steps we take to support employees' mental and physical health, promoting a positive and productive work environment. This includes identifying, managing, and addressing potential issues related to employee well-being. Our policy involves strategies for stress management, promoting work-life balance, and creating a supportive culture.
Health and safety management. Now let's outline the group's commitment to providing a safe and healthy work environment for our employees, detailing preventative actions, emergency management, and the importance of adhering to established guidelines. It's crucial that we establish the framework for managing health and safety risks and ensuring compliance with relevant legislation. All policies and procedures can be accessed via our online Teams site and via the Site Docs app you will have available on your computer, tablet and/or mobile phone. Your statement of commitment. The group asks all employees and its management to sign and agree to a clear declaration to health and safety. Roles and responsibilities. Defining the specific duties and accountabilities of management, supervisors, and employees in maintaining a safe workplace will be provided regularly. Risk management. Outlining procedures, risk assessments, SWIMs etc. for identifying, assessing, and controlling workplace hazards and risks must be completed prior to the commencement of shift and the beginning of every new job. Emergency procedures. Detailing how to respond to various workplace emergencies will be provided prior to the commencement of any work. This will include information such as fires, accidents, or medical incidents. Reporting emergencies to your supervisor and then a written notification via SiteDocs to record the information is required. Training and education. The group provides all necessary training programs to ensure employees are equipped with the knowledge and skills to work safely. Our dedicated nationally recognized training organization, Williams Training Services, keeps records and reports to ensure you are up to date with all legislative requirements. Reporting and investigation. Established procedures for reporting hazards, incidents, and near misses, as well as guidelines for investigating workplace accidents, is an integral part of keeping you safe. Reporting incidents must be completed immediately via SiteDocs. Ensuring, should a police report be required, this is completed online to obtain a written record of evidence. Consultation and communication. Emphasizing the importance of open communication and consultation between management and employees on health and safety matters, the group has established a safety committee, which is made up of workers representing each group and the apprentices. SiteDocs is our company's site safety management system, available 24/7 on any device you download the application to. Please have your mobile device ready to ensure you follow the training being provided during the next training video. This app is available for Apple and Android smartphones and tablets, but for the sake of this video, we'll use a tablet. If you haven't downloaded the SiteDocs mobile app yet, please pause the video and do it now. When you first download the app from the App Store, you'll be asked for permission for SiteDocs to send you notifications. This allows for push notifications from chat, as well as notification badges inside the app to notify you if there's a chat message, follow-up for form or scheduled item waiting for you. Next, you'll need to sign in with your username and password. The first time that you log into SiteDocs, you'll have to download all of your documentation. This includes fillable form templates, resource files, and chain of responsibility audit forms. This will take a few minutes, but it'll only happen the first time you open the application. The first screen you're going to see is a list of locations that are visible to you. These locations are how SiteDocs organizes all of the documents that you've signed in your SiteDocs account. So all of them will always be tied to the location that you signed into. If you don't see the location name, that should be on your list. To change the location, select the GPS pin icon to see your list again. Now that you're all signed in, let's take a look at the home page. First is the Account section. Under this heading, we have our Settings, Support, and Sync menus. In the Settings menu, you can choose if you want to save photos that you take in your SiteDocs app to your device's photo gallery as well. You can also change your language and find information about your app version. Under Support, you'll find a link to the SiteDocs Help Center, a link to the tutorial for this app, which is the video you'll watch right now, and a handy button to help you contact the SiteDocs support team directly. In the Sync menu, you can find how many pending items you have waiting to upload if you're offline. There's also a button to force a sync, which will cause your SiteDocs app to check with the administrator panel and see if there have been any changes to your account. Finally, the Logout button in the top right corner will log you out of your account or give you the option to switch accounts if you use multi-account login. Next, we have To-Do List. This is where all scheduled items are stored. Under Today, you'll find all items that are due today or overdue so that you can easily access them, fill them out and sign them. Next is Upcoming. This section holds all scheduled forms or signatures that are due in the future. If you want to get a head start on some of your upcoming items, you can do that here. Next is the Shortcuts list. First, we have Signed Documents. This holds all the recently signed forms for the current location, and they can be sorted by date or by form name. Next is the Follow-Up section. This is where all of your pending and finished follow-up forms are stored. Last is the Locations Nearby feature. This gives you a place to quickly find your closest emergency locations using Google Maps. This is a feature we hope you never have to use, but it is here should the need arise. Simply select the location type that you need to view the Google Maps page. Keep in mind that this is one of the few features that does require an active internet connection to use. Okay, now that we have explored the home page, let's sign a new form. First, Select the Forms icon at the bottom of the app. Now, you can either scroll through the list of forms to find online induction or use the search bar at the top to narrow down your list. Selecting the form that we want and select New to start a new form from scratch. At the top of the form, you'll see information about the company, including the company name, its location name and the date and time. Next, we can see the label field. In this case, it's a fillable text box where you can manually enter identifying information like a job number or a project name. Now, go ahead and start filling out the form and use the buttons which provide drop-down menu information. To finish the form, you can select Sign and Save to add your signature and send the form through to the administrator panel. Once the form is signed, if you have the right permission profile, you can even choose to request a signature from another user on this form. Just select Request Signature, then choose who you need the signature from. Next, choose a due date and time and select Schedule to send a request to that user. Next, let's take a look at the Resources section. This is where the group keep all of our documents that don't require physical answers, for instance, toolbox talks or safety manuals. From here, we can select the toolbox talk that we are looking for. We can open the document and read the whole thing. You can even pinch to zoom in if you need. When you're done, you can add your signature just like a form. If you'd like to email any of your finished document directly from your application, you can select the share icon in the top right-hand corner of the app, which will open a new window with the finished version of your document. From this view, you can email the form, download the PDF to your device, or even print it from here. The next tab is your Worker tab. This is where you can find your worker profile. And if you have the right permission profile, you can see the names of anyone else assigned to this location as well. Selecting your name takes you to your personal profile. From this page, you can select the information and view your contact information, and even add a profile photo from your camera or an existing photo. Next, you can select certifications to view. The last tab in the app is the Chat tab. This is where messages can be sent to other workers in your SiteDocs account. Finally, reflecting on some of the most important forms you will use daily include Applause Zone, Giving Thanks to Others, Take 5 Risk Assessments, Hazard Report Forms, Vehicle Monthly Inspection Form, Reporting Vehicle Issues and Maintenance Requirements, Site Safety Inspections for Supervisors and Health Safety Representatives, Incident and Accident Report Form, Witness Statement, Corrective Action Plan and Secure Cargo Transportation Checklist. The group provide the correct personal protective equipment, PPE, to ensure a safe working environment and fulfill our legal obligations. PPE protects workers from workplace hazards, preventing injuries and illnesses, and also promotes a positive work environment, potentially increasing productivity and reducing absenteeism. PPE provided include high-visibility clothing such as long-sleeve shirts and long pants. Shorts and short-sleeve shirts are not permitted at any customer site. Head protection such as a hard hat or bump cap. Eye and face protection. Footwear such as composite toe boots. Hearing protection, respiratory protection, and hand protection are all available. Now, let's talk about the golden rules of safety at work, which are vital for preventing serious injuries and fatalities. At Williams Services Group of companies, these rules have been established as minimum standards of safety behavior and are enforceable, with breaches leading to disciplinary action. Adhering to these rules helps ensure that workers return home safely, emphasizing the importance of safety as a shared responsibility. As we conclude this video induction, your next crucial step is to return to the SiteDocs online induction form. There, you will be required to meticulously complete all the associated questions and access any further relevant training videos. Please ensure to note that specific sections of the form and additional training videos are designated for specific trades or for apprentices only, and it is imperative you only complete what is relevant to your role. Your diligent completion of these final steps is essential for full compliance and ensures you have absorbed all necessary information pertinent to your position on site.